Hello everyone, this is Papazafeiropoulos from the channel Costas Composer. I'm here to answer your questions on the post I made. Is this the first Q&A video? So let's begin. So the first question is from Alekos95. Do you have a degree in musical composition? Actually, I don't. I have other degrees in music for harmony and counterpoint, but not in musical composition. So, second question. From my friend Rima. She says, I'm curious, do you ever use improvisation in your composing process? Actually, yes, and that's a very, very important factor. Because you always it's easier than it looks, than it sounds. It's very easy to do improvisation. You always play, so lots of times what comes next into composition, it's something that comes from improvisation. It's another matter if you're going to keep that, or if you're gonna work with it or not. But actual improvisation is very, very important, for me at least, for the compositional process. It's something that you can't compose without it, so to speak. So, next question is from Classical Nerd 217. Here's my question. For a new and upcoming composer in 2025, is using a mode traditional Baroque classical romantic style still possible for success? First of all, we have to define what you mean by success. If you mean financially, I don't know. But I wouldn't know that even if someone composes modern music. Who can guarantee about success financially? Okay, now for me, success is maybe a different thing. Maybe if you feel happy and you feel nice with what you are doing with your life, if you like composing an older style and that makes you happy, I don't see a reason why someone shouldn't do it. For me, it's essential. For me, it's a way of living. I like it. I'm really happy doing it. So why not? So next question. From Nicht Wunderkind. Have you tried partimento partimenti? No. I never did, and I didn't know when I began, because I began composing relatively at about 13, 14 years old. I didn't know about partimenti for years after that. But no, and all the exercises we did about harmony in harmony classes, it was something like that, but not exactly. Kind of, you were given a voice to work, from 4-part chorus, and you were given the bass, and you have to write all the harmonic progressions and correctly. It's not the same as a partimento, but that's the closest I've ever been. But no, I haven't used partimento ever. So, next question from Glutkoopsire. I hope that's correct. There are two actually questions from this post. So one, how did you learn to write orchestrate for second violins and violas? I can do melody and bass fine, but second violins and violas I struggle with. It's something that I struggle too, and I think everyone, because it's the hardest part of it. Um, what I do, there's no actually, there's no rule to, I can tell you do that and works, but as I tried to imagine what I would like to listen to. If the bass and and the melody, you have to know that, of course, first to see what else you can do there. Um, when you have the bass and the melody, you have to be able, you have a construct, okay? So you have to keep that and then try to imagine what the other voices can do. If you have, the melody and the bass in your mind, you can listen the whole, all of it, and then you have to see what is best for your, at the specific time, what is best for your composition. Maybe that sounds a little bit complicated, but you have to try a little bit and maybe make some kind of tests and see what works best. So there's not a rule, it's what the composition gives you, what the composition needs. So you have to be able to listen to that in your mind, so you have to record it then. I hope that I answered your question, the first question. So the second one, did you study Fuchs counterpoint and how does it affect your pieces? Yes, I did. And I don't know if that affects my pieces now, because harmony did that too, and counterpoint is a little bit different, and Fuchs style. So, but there's something else that I think is very important. It's that when you do any kind of exercise, it stretches your mind. It's like going to school. You will not remember everything you learn there, but it expands your mind. So I think Fuchs counterpoint did that. It's like gymnastics, for your brain. So, next question. From Rossini 9, Mozart 10. Would you try to finish the Requiem and the Great Mass? In my opinion, you are fully capable and gifted to do it very properly. Bravo for all your works. Thank you very much for your kind comment. I really appreciate it. So, no, I haven't tried yet, and I don't know if I ever would do that, because it's very difficult to be in someone else's composition, and if that someone is Mozart, it's even difficult. It's more difficult than everyone else. So I don't think so, but I never say never, because you never know. So, and now 3 questions from my friend Camille. Camille, I hope you're okay. So, first one. Do you think it's still possible today to create new musical styles that can match the greatness and beauty of those from the past? Yes and no. There will be different factors, and if you mean for classical music, it's a little bit difficult, because the modern classical music, what exactly it is now, nothing is impossible, I think. But I don't know. I think the best classical music style was the classical period. For me, it's unmatched, but I don't know. Maybe. Difficult, but maybe. So the second question is, what is your opinion about composers from Baroque, Romantic, or even modern period? I love Baroque period. I may not compose in that style, but I love Baroque period. I like many composers, also from the classical period. As far for the Romantic, of course, I like a lot of Romantic music. It's not my first option if I want to listen to music, but I really like it. I really appreciate that period. Now, modern music, I don't listen much to that. Oh, no, I don't listen. It's my choice, you know. I don't want to say anything bad about the people, but so the third question is, what do you think about your own music output? Well, what can I say? Uh, I think I said that in the first. Uh, I remember in some of the questions here. I think that okay, I'm really happy about it. I think I can do more stuff. I'm really doing an opera now with an original libretto. I think that's I really like it. I'm really excited about it. So what I think about my music, well, I can say, I can tell, you know, the key is that I love what I'm doing, and I think that's the key. If you like what you're doing, you're gonna have fun. You know, life is really short for doing things that we don't like. So I really like composing the music in old style, so I can continue making it. Um, I think it's a privilege. So we will again talk in the next Q&A. Take care.